Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is J Flow Triple Four. Brought to you by J and J Handyman. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. So I just watched a video by a guy, a pretty popular YouTuber. He was discussing warranties. Specifically the Craftsman's lifetime guarantee. Now, about 4 or 5 years ago, we still had a Sears here in the Big Spring area, and fortunately for us at the time, all Craftsman tools were warranty with no hassle. I mean, you would go in there with your tool. If it was broken or whatnot, they would give you the new tool with no questions asked. And I just wanted to share my thoughts on some previous experiences. Today is Sunday. It is a very beautiful day. We got blue skies. There's my house. We got absolutely beautiful blue skies. And so I wanted to share the butte here in the Big Spring, Texas blue skies. But nonetheless, my main concern was giving a review based on my experience with Milwaukee. So Milwaukee, if you're watching this vid, please make it easier for us to take care of business without having to go through all the hassle. I am a firm Milwaukee user. Absolutely love their products. Their platform of batteries and their tools is phenomenal. I also use DeWalt, so for all you DeWalt haters, please don't comment on my page. I'm not there for the trolling or anything like that, but I do want to say that DeWalt has been a pretty good experience as far as doing the battery exchange. I recently had an issue with a couple of batteries that were old and one charger, fast charger. Now, I don't know if you guys own a 12-inch flex bolt chop saw, which is what I got. It's a very, very, very awesome tool. Although I don't really use it that much because it's just too bulky. I also have the stand that goes with it that is, you can break it down, and it has a little pedal at the bottom, and so when you press it, you're able to take it along anywhere you want. It's heavy. It probably weighs about 150 pounds, maybe 200. Hell, I don't know. I could tell you it takes 2 people to put it in my truck. Now, the way I do it is I have to fold it in half and pick up the wheels, put it up on my truck first, and let it sit there, and then I'll go to the end of the other opposite end of the that rollaway tool, or I can't remember the name of the product. But anyways, so I lift it up and then I slide it up into the truck. So I mean, you can do it one-handed or one person, but it is heavy. So I mean, it is what it is. I knew when I bought it that I was going to run into that problem because I'm watering my flowers. This right here is a gosh, I done forgot the name of this thing. Anyways, as you can see, I have some flowers. That one over there, I don't know the names of them, but in this West Texas heat, it gets really hot, and if you don't buy flowers that are receptible to heat, they're gonna die, and they're gonna die real quick. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna die. I've spent a few $100s on flowers in the past, and my wife is very knowledgeable on the flower stuff, and she is my to-get-go girl whenever I need to purchase flowers and whatnot. She tells me to buy the Corinthians and, oh gosh, I can't remember these exact flowers. But anyways, all these right here, as you can see, I'm watering them, and I shouldn't be watering directly on them. But these suckers here are just growing like crazy. I'm very happy with those, and I'm very happy with the ones here on the donkey. Those there are, they just keep on growing. So, and then these right here, as you can see, the top, I need to clip them, but I haven't done that yet. But these over here, I know the name of them. I deal with these things all the time. Anyways, this isn't the reason for the review here. So what I wanted to share with you guys is the Milwaukee. Again, I have almost every single Milwaukee tool in the market. The only thing I don't own currently is the Milwaukee skill saw or the worm drive. I've heard those are very good tools. I've had various videos, like the Very Cool Gang, Tool Boss, tool reviews, Pro Tools, all these guys that I follow, and you know, they're always giving their input, and they are excellent channels. So if you've never heard of them, go to their channel and like and subscribe theirs, as I would ask you. Please like and subscribe mine. So back to what I was going to talk to originally. I had a battery, I'm sorry, not a battery. I had purchased a drill / hammer drill from the M12 platform of Milwaukee. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but in 2017 and 2018, Milwaukee came out with the Packout system. Now, I will tell you right now, the Packout system is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love it. They just come out with some new stuff that I'm going to buy, and I'm going to put in my shed, like the little crates that you can screw up on your wall, and you can put your Packouts and hang them. I am so glad they came out with that. I have a small shed. It's not very big. It's about, I believe it's a 16 by 20. And my biggest problem is because I have so many tools that I don't have room. And if I was to open up my shed right now, you guys would laugh at me and call me the most disobulated / unorganized person ever in the history of handyman history. So what I was wanting to let y'all know is that, you know, I take advantage of all the warranties. Now, Milwaukee has warranties, I believe 5 years on some of their products, 3 years on their batteries, if I'm not mistaken. DeWalt has 3 years. Although I've had better success with DeWalt, normally when you call DeWalt, and this is what I tell all my guys, all my workers, if you own a DeWalt tool or a Milwaukee, you know, take care of it. Don't throw it, chunk it. If you're working in muddy conditions, you know, the dirt will eventually start scraping away the numbers on your they have these little metal, what is the word I'm looking for? Plates. They have these little metal plates, and they're about, I don't know, some of them are like an inch by an inch and a half, and it has all the information, serial number, model number, etc. If you scratch those things, or you get them muddy all the time, you know, like I do a lot of plumbing sometimes, and so when we work with these tools under the house, there's a lot of mud, and I've noticed one of the bigger problems that happens is we lose the ability to see physically the numbers on these warranties, or on the plate. So FYI, take care of your tools. I'm pretty clean. I like to go back and clean all my tools after we do big jobs, and I've seen other contractors that, boy, you get a hold of one of their screw drills or whatnot, and they're just funky, nasty. So I usually try to get all my guys to clean my tools if they use them under the ground or whatever, to make sure they take care of them, because if you take care of them, they're going to last longer. And I've had drills, and I kid you not, for 8-9 years still going, mainly dewalled. I have a Milwaukee Sawzall that I've had for about 10 years, still working. It's a corded one. So, for you guys that are have a livelihood in the contracting business, you need to take care of your tools, because it is your livelihood, and that's how you make your money. And the longer you make your tools last, the longer you can do certain jobs, and you don't have to worry about buying a freaking tool every 2 years. Now, back to my experience. I recently had a drill, an M12 / hammer drill / it was a drill / hammer drill. And they were selling these at the Home Depot. I call it the PO. Okay? We call it the PO. The Home Depot, aka the PO. And so it was a great thing, because our city is probably, I don't know, it says 26,000, I believe, in our population. And because of the oil boom, our population has increased dramatically. I mean, we have wrecks all the time. The oil field has really, really brought a lot of business to our town, but has also brought a lot of potholes. Our city is growing. I'm all for allowing our city to grow, but man, some of these companies, they just don't give a crap as to how our city is conducted as far as keeping it maintained. And we just got a new mayor, and I believe that this man is absolutely doing more stuff for our city than any other mayor I've seen in the past 4 to 8 years. We've had the same one, and I'm not putting him down by no means. I just think that some people are for the people and some people are for themselves. So anyways, again, I called Milwaukee, and I had no problem them giving me a prepaid label. Okay, so I had to go and get my drills, and I had to read them the serial number, and that way they could find out about when I purchased it, because it does have a purchase date on the metal plate of the drill, or it may even be a sticker on these smaller drills. But they did tell me that it was under warranty, which I knew it was, because I haven't had them a year and a half, maybe a year, and maybe closer to 2 years. But what happened is the drill, it's a brushless motor, so the drill itself, it's like the torque or the windings inside the motor just gave away. I had no more torque in it. At one point, you were able to switch it from hammer drill over to regular drilling, and if you moved it, played with it for a minute, it would work again. And so I kept it as long as I could. Thank God I did not go over the warranty timing, or else I'd have been SOL. But Milwaukee told me, hey, we're going to send you a prepaid label, which I knew they would. And then you send these 2 drills to this particular address. So I went upstairs, I got on my computer, and I downloaded the prepaid label. Well, here's what happened. After I was running to the store, or to the UPS or FedEx, we don't have but drop-off places here. Now that we do have an area at the Big Spring Herald where you go, and even though you have a prepaid label, they still charge you $4. That's how they make their money, and that's cool. I paid the $4, and something just dawned on me. I says, look, I better call them to make sure that I send both items to meaning one is the pack out and the drills in their boxes, because I would assume since they sell them as a whole unit that they would be exchanged as the same unit, right? Right? Okay? Okay? No. I call Milwaukee and they tell me, look, dude, you need to send the pack out system to a whole different place. I'm like, what? 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 They're like, yeah, you got to send the drill to this place, which we're going to provide you with a prepaid label, but then you have to turn around and pay for your own shipping to send it to this other place. I'm like, what? 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 Okay? 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 Okay. So now I realized I am glad I called them the second time, because now they're telling me that I need to send the systems to two different entities. Same owners, same Milwaukee tool, but one's in Dallas and the other one is in God knows where. It was like in another state, I believe, like Tennessee or, hell, I don't know. But it kind of took me aback, because I'm like talking to the representative for Milwaukee, and they're like, yes, sir, if you send that pack out to where the drills are going, they'll disregard your pack out and you won't get it back. I'm like, what? 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 I paid for them things. How dare you try to take my things away without asking for my permission? Okay? I mean, it is a pack out system. They specifically designed these pack outs so that you can send them in your work truck and do all kinds of stuff, and you can just click it on your other pack out systems. Why would they disregard them as trash? Wow. Just wow. So anyways, needless to say, I went, had to go to the post office, had them weighed. I paid a measly $30 to have both pack out systems sent out. Mind you, the fee to send it out, since it wasn't a prepaid label. That was another thing. They do not send a prepaid label for your pack out system. So I will be contacting Milwaukee, and I will be letting them know my thoughts on that, because you know, they have such a big platform on the packouts that the exchange or the warranty on these things should be even better, or if not the same as their other products. So why would you make a customer go through two different trips, two different times, and pay money out of pocket when you, Milwaukee, are supposed to take care of the customer? So, like I said, I'm a maintenance guy, or not a maintenance man. I am a handyman. I do everything: drywall, carpentry, electrical, plumbing, garage doors. No, I don't have a license for electrical or plumbing. I've worked for many companies for many years. Maybe I should be a master in all of them, but I'm not. But it's like that old saying, skilled labor isn't cheap, and cheap labor isn't skilled. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. So if you plan on sending something back, beware and behold, you are going to have to pay a price of time and money out of pocket in order for Milwaukee to grant your warranty. So I did watch a video earlier today about a guy who had an issue with Craftsman tools. Now, they used to be hassle-free, no questions asked, warranty exchange or whatnot, and now it got to where, since Lowe's bought out Craftsman or whatnot, they are no longer using the same format for the warranties, or they don't honor them like they used to. It's just, I don't understand, you know, we especially Craftsman, you know, this is an American-made product, or it was. Now it's like DeWalt, American-made, but global materials. You know, so I used to be a pretty big fan of Craftsman's, and then just lately they went to hell. I don't really buy. The reason I don't buy Craftsman's anymore is I did have a. They came out with a multi-tool, a cordless, a 12-volt battery, and that thing sucked. I think I used it like 4 times and it broke, or 3 times. Then I got another one. They exchanged it, no hassles. That was a good thing at that time. And that one didn't last very long, and so I took it back, got another one, and sold it to a friend for like 50 bucks. I believe the price on them were $89.99, or it might have been $112. But when I found out that Fine Tool was the original maker of the multi-tool osculating saw, I went and ordered me one from them directly, and boy, I'll tell you what, I've had it for over 5 years now, and that sucker is still going. Now, I did have a problem with the cord at the very bottom, you know, where it got thrown around or whatnot, or one of the other issues was it's a corded tool, so as a corded tool, you know, you're pulling it, yanking it, whatnot, and so the inside, it's got a little round rubber seal, and so the molding comes over it like that, and so that little rubber seal is what keeps that cord from popping out on you, and that's soldered down to their little board, circuit board that's in there. So over time, you keep pulling it and pulling it, it'll start loosening that solder, and that's what happened on my case. So I just took it apart, cut it where it kind of broke the rubber part, peeled back some of the electrical wiring, and went back and resoldered it and screwed it back down, and it has been working since. So you guys, again, my name is JFlow. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos, I'm always doing some crazy dumb videos. I like to do funny videos, and I like to do serious videos. By all means, I'm not the perfect Christian, but I will tell you this, that I know that God has a plan for all of us, and eventually this world will be gone as we know it, and we all need to be prepared, to be ready, to know that you know, even if it isn't in our lifetime, if an emergency happens and you're not prepared, you're going to wish you were. I love you guys. Thank you for the whole 26 subscribers that I got. You guys are awesome. You are my fans. You are my everything. And I know that God has a purpose for me, and that this is going to be something big. And I've got some plans to show some unique stuff that I haven't really got to it. I got to buy me a really nice camera, or one of those video recorders, 4K, 8K, 12K. So just bear with me for these short, dumb, crazy videos. This is kind of long, but I wanted to share my experience of Milwaukee. So Milwaukee, if you're hearing me, I am a great fan of you, but you have to please help us out. Thank you. Have a great day, and God bless.